Cancers, welcome. This is your end of the month May reading. Because it is a general reading, please only take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest for somebody else. Okay, so your main energy during this time is the moon. Okay, so this can talk a lot about trusting your own intuitions. It also talks about seeing the things that are kind of unseen or hidden under the moon. There could be some secrets, illusions, or lies. But mostly I feel like it's telling you during this time you got to trust yourself, trust your gut instincts on things. You seem to be working very hard. You have the Magician here. You're trying to manifest something in, and I feel like it's whatever you're working very hard on. You may be doing some reminiscing or meeting up with an old friend from the past. This could also actually mean that someone from your past is coming back, like romantically speaking, maybe somebody you've been with. But the Six of Cups can talk a lot about just nostalgic value, talk about our childhood, growing up, things we miss. A lot of times I get stuck in that reminiscing of, I say missing my grandparents or something like that. That is very much a Six of Cups. And I feel like that is going to happen for you guys. That's what I'm kind of getting off this. Like some of you may be reminiscing about your childhood during this time or missing somebody, okay? That's great. Your middle card here is the Druid, the Hierophant. Now this could be talking about traditions, okay? Rigid structures, but it can also talk about ascending upwards. It can talk about working with organizations. So we'll see. It can also talk about marriage. There's a decision that you're going to need to make on something. You're taking a lot of action. You got double eights right here. I like to get the first set of cards laid down before I say too much. You have the Knight of Discs telling me you're taking movement here towards the most gain for yourself, which that's right here in this. I feel like you're working very hard, taking action, and you're moving towards the most gain here. Oh, we also have the Knight of Cups. There could be some romantic movement for you guys. Or you could be just moving towards what you love, okay? It doesn't have to mean romantic movement, although I do usually see him as Prince Charming. And we do have the Nine of Swords as well. So some kind of mental anguish or suffering coming in here. Maybe having a hard time sleeping at night, stuff like that. This is what I consider the mental health card, not diagnosis, just what the card means, okay? But sometimes it can indicate that we're struggling with anxiety or depression or insomnia, nightmares, just getting caught up in negative thoughts in our head. So be careful of that, okay? And it might have something to do with this decision because that's your other sword energy coming in. So whatever this decision is you need to make, the thing with the Two of Swords, a lot of time in a lot of the decks, you'll see that the person has a blindfold on because they can't see things clearly, okay? And with the moon being your main energy, there might be something you're not seeing clearly, all right? It could be like an illusion of some kind, but yet you need to make a decision on it, and that's very difficult to do. And a lot of times with the Two of Swords, it's a decision we don't really want to make, and we don't really want to look at something, okay? So there might be something coming in during this time that you don't want to make a decision on, that might not be very clear to you, and it's causing you some kind of, difficulty here. And it might have something to do with a Gemini here or a romantic situation, but Spirit's here helping you elevate upwards, taking you to happiness, joy, success. You may pull within. You could even pull out of a situation. That might be part of your decision here, is to pull out of a situation and go within and look for answers. You got the Star card here. That's great. That's renewal of hope, healing, getting recognition for the things that we're good at, and wishes coming true, okay? All right, let's see. Let's get some clarity on some of this. Yeah, and the Four of Swords talks a lot about self-care, self-love, okay? It's also a rebirthing card, but I feel like in this situation, clarifying that Moon card, it's saying trust yourself. Trust yourself to know, okay? Believe in yourself. Know yourself, love yourself, and that you do know, okay? And you may need to pull away. You may be exhausted. You may need to pull away, really go within and look for the answers and really trust in yourself to know them. Eight of Discs. You have the Justice card here on the Eight of Discs. So you feel justified in the amount of work that you're putting into something, okay? You're working very hard. You've gained quality skills, okay? The Eight of Discs talks a lot about mastering skills. So there's something that you're working on mastering, or you have already mastered. And with the Justice, that's a cause and effect situation. The reason you're so good at it is because you put the work into it, okay? You're manifesting something in because of some kind of conflict. I feel like something's been up with the bird right here at his ear and his hand on his head like that. What's coming in for me here is you're trying to escape a situation, but something keeps squawking in your ear, and it's possibly causing some of the suffering here. And I feel like you're trying to, I want one more on this. I feel like you're trying to overcome something with that. Yeah, it's asking you to, okay. Okay, it's asking you, this could have something to do with a Leo, okay? Or it's asking you to have the inner courage to overcome this conflict and manifest in a new opportunity in career or business. Some of you guys may be having trouble at your current job situations, and you're trying to manifest in a new career opportunity because your work environment may be very toxic, okay? Because the Five of Swords is definitely not a good energy. Let's see what the Six of Cups is. But it does look like a new opportunity might be presented to you. So you have the Nine of Pentacles here. Some of you guys may have skills that you learned in your childhood, okay, that you may make your own career out of, all right? Because the Nine of Pentacles talks a lot about independence and solo pursuits. It talks about abundance too, but it talks a lot about embracing your independence and solo pursuits. Some of you guys may, with this new opportunity here, have something you want to do on your own that has nostalgic value to you in some way, okay? Or some of you may be, if this is relationship, some of you have been with someone for a long time, but you may be claiming your independence now, okay? So take that how it resonates. Okay, so back to this. You're taking action because of this conflict, okay? I feel like this is when the Five and Seven of Swords comes in. There could have been some kind of betrayal, sneaky behavior, lying, you know, stuff like that. He's kind of the thief of the tarot. But you're taking action on something. Or you might be strategizing. The good part of the Seven of Swords is it takes a lot of strategy. So maybe it's saying that you're taking action on some kind of strategy that you have. Let's get one more because I want to know. Strategy. Okay, because the King of Swords is also all about strategy. So you've built a strategy. Probably a pretty kind of a sneaky strategy, okay? Like you have some kind of strategy here. The King of Swords, he leads with intention. He always has a strategy. The Seven of Swords, again, about strategy. You're taking action on whatever strategy here you've created. The Druid. Judgment. You're letting go of the past and waking up to your life's purpose during this time, okay? And that's going to ascend you upwards. It's taking you to higher levels. That's wonderful because that's your middle card here. And as your main energy, you have the self-love, following your intuition. I mean, that's two very beautiful energies coming in for you guys here. Very strong in rebirthing, very strong in ascension, and in trusting and loving yourself. So you got to make a decision here on something to do with your home life, okay? This talks about, the Four of Wands talks about our home. It's kind of like the time of celebration, happiness, building a life that you can be happy within. There's some kind of decision that needs to be made within the home because there's opposition instead of that happiness. So you got to make the decision that's best for you, okay, with this home situation going on. And that might require for some of you that's independence, okay? Knight of Discs, please. The Queen of Swords. You're taking movement towards the most gain, and you've made pretty sure decisions. So you got that King of Swords and this Queen of Swords. So you're taking action on something you've worked very hard on, all right? Something that most likely is going to bring you a lot of abundance. You've made the strategy. You're taking action. You've cut out things that aren't going to serve you, and you've been very honest with yourself here. She's very decisive, all right? And you're taking sure-footed movement towards the most gain. Some of you may just be looking for another job, okay? Some of you, I feel like, are creating your own thing. So you're looking into some kind of romantic situation. So you're learning about or investigating, I feel like, a person, some of you, okay? Some of you are like, I don't know if I trust this romantic movement or not. I'm going to look into it first. So you're kind of like doing that detective type work on it, all right? Okay, so it's this new opportunity here, this new creative or there's some kind of new creative or passionate opportunity coming in for you that's causing this suffering, okay? Let's see if this is a person or if this is the star. Okay, some of you guys, I feel like some of you guys may be starting things like a YouTube channel, okay? And you're anxious about it, you know, or you may be putting yourself in a spot. Excuse me. My allergies have been terrible. New York is terrible for allergies this year. There's something I feel like you're being put in the spotlight for, okay? Because you're being put in the spotlight, you're feeling a lot of kind of anxiety about it. Like, am I going to mess this up? People are watching me. That's the type of feeling I'm getting off of this. You have a new opportunity, but you feel put in the spotlight and it's causing you some anxiety. This could be a work situation, or you could, like I said, be putting yourself onto, you know, a YouTube channel or TikTok, or you could be doing a podcast, or you could be creating art and putting it into a gallery, or putting out your first album, you know, as a musician or something along those lines. Or some of you could even be dating somebody that is in the spotlight, and you know, you're worried about the judgment or something that's coming along with that. But for some reason, I'm getting strongly that you feel put into the spotlight and it's causing you anxiety, but it's over something new, something you're passionate about, or something creative, okay? During this time, and it might just be a moment, one moment, okay? It might not be a prolonged thing here, but in that moment, you're going to feel, I feel like, some anxiety about the situation. It maybe, I mean, this could literally be getting recognition at work, like, but they bring you up on stage to give you a you know, a recognition certificate or something like that. But I feel like you're going to be put kind of on the spot, is what you're going to be put on the spot. And it's going to be a moment that causes you some kind of internal anxiety, all right? But it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing, okay? So whatever's happening to you, that being put into the spotlight isn't something bad. It's something good, all right? Especially with that Ace of Wands and the Star card. All right, let's get best actions for you to take during this time. The Emperor. It's time to boss up and own your life here. Really take control, which I see you doing, okay? Completely see you doing that. You're really waking up to your life's purpose. You're taking strategy. You're cutting out things that don't serve you. You're being very decisive. You're putting the work in to get what you want. There's new opportunities, new abundance, all kinds of wonderful things coming in for you guys. You're getting hung up on a decision, okay? Something to do with home. your home life. Take this new opportunity, this new ace, that ace, that it's asking you to have the inner courage here to manifest in this new opportunity. Yeah, take that. That's what that means. The Seven of Swords, have a strategy, okay? Because that's how it played out in your reading. A lot of times it can indicate conflict, but in this particular reading, it's indicating strategy. Be very strategic. It's probably one of the most strategic cards in the deck. And I feel like it's saying, have strategy for this new opportunity. Take this new opportunity and really own it, okay? Because it's going to bring you to abundance. And with that Nine of Pentacles, this could be something that you learned in your past, okay? Or something that was taught to you from somebody from your past. Yeah, this abundance, the Queen of Pentacles, she's the Queen of Abundance, the Queen of Independence. She also talks a lot about domestic pursuits. She's very grounded, very wise, okay? That's taking you to this Ten of Cups, this time of reward and happiness. All right, let's get you some Oracle cards. This is actually a really great reading. Probably one of the better readings that I've done for the end of May here. Vacation. Some of you guys might need to just take a break. That's a lot of what that Four of Swords means too. Just kind of take a break for a minute. You might be working a little too hard, but your actions cards is telling you to do that. But don't forget to take care of yourself, okay? Peace of mind. And I do feel like this new opportunity is going to bring you a lot of peace of mind once it's up and going here. Door to romance. Yeah, that's coming in here. For those of you who have new romantic movement, you might be more about investigating it at first than you are jumping in, okay? But it doesn't look like a bad thing. But, you know, you're just still in that, I'm not sure. Door to Spirit. Yeah, Door to Spirit is definitely opening up to you for sure. I mean, especially with your middle cards here being the Druid and the Judgment card, okay? Door to Spirit is open. You are rising. You are ascending. You are letting go of anything from your past that isn't serving you and really embracing your future here in your life's path, okay? I'll get you an animal advice card and then we'll close out this reading. Animal advice, Cancers. Okay, it's going to give you two. White Stag, Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Yeah, right here where it says, use your intuition to take you where you want to go. That is your main energy, okay? That's your main energy during this time, is that Moon card. You know, use your intuition, take you where you want to go, and you are doing that for sure. And some of you may actually be healers or something along those lines, maybe tarot readers, something along those lines for some of you, okay? Ram, Perseverance. You have many gifts no problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountain tops. Never give up and good luck will follow. Yeah, definitely persevere through this. I feel good things coming in for you guys. You do have a lot of gifts. I can feel that. There's some kind of gift that you guys have that has the potential to be very abundant. You'll know what it is. It's going to be something very special to you. Something, I feel like it's something that comes from your past. Maybe not for all of you, but for some of you, you may have learned skills from somebody that can allow you to become very independent and abundant, okay? So think about that. If you haven't started this process yet, because, you know, tarot and time it's very fluid. So this doesn't have to be right at the end of May. Some of you may have already come into this. Some of you may not have started into this yet. But think about your past. If there's some kind of, something unique, I feel like it's something unique, something different, okay? That's one of your gifts, okay? I'm gonna put those down. Cancers, thank you so much for being here with me today. It's been a pleasure to do this reading for you, and I do hope that it finds you well during this time. It looks like you're going to some amazing places. If you are looking for any personal services, you can find my Facebook link down in the description box below. That is the only way to reach me, and I will never reach out to you. If you are interested, I haven't gotten all the decks linked yet, but I do have this one here linked down in the description box below for Amazon. So you can find that one, and I'll try to get the other decks here linked for you guys as well. And if you're new here, hope you consider subscribing. And if you haven't hit that like button yet, please do so. It helps me out, and it helps the message get to more people. Until we meet again.